fucking live. Damn Tombstone Live, episode 112. Action. Sorry about that, guys. How's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts here again with a brand new episode of DM Tombstone Live for you guys for this continuous 2 weeks straight of, well, supposedly 2 weeks straight of streaming. Sorry, yeah. But if you guys don't know, when I do DM Tombstone Live, just knowing everything I do is unsanctioned, uncensored. Anything that happens. Trying to keep it family friendly as possible. Sorry. Always enjoy that moment. Yeah. So, Brother Kane, how's it going, my friend? Doing good, Brother Kane. Thank God for to have you here on my stream. How are you? And yeah, I'm just wanted to tip guys updates on what's been going on. After all, because right now I'm working on getting more of Pez's light heavyweight championship done. But anyway, for anyone that is watching the stream, don't forget to even if you're enjoying what I do, don't forget to like it because I'm keeping an eye on it on that icon right up there. I'm pretty sure you guys can't see it, but I do. And I'm pretty sure you're like somewhere around here. Hello, hi Pez, how are you? I just been doing more work on your strap. As you guys see right now, the strap has been worked on. I'm just waiting for the paint to dry where I marked out where to put the plates on. You can see closely the pattern design on your strap. But I know probably either today I'll get like the first three plates on or so, and then I'll probably end up getting the. Not too bad, man. Just posted my new YouTube channel, showed it on my channel. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Stella. Hi, Stella. How are you? Let's say. But like I said, but probably once the paint where I set the holes are is dried, I'm gonna take the strap outside with the hole punch and punch holes in it, so that I can put the plates that have screws on the back of them on there. Hi, Uncle. Midnight VRXD. Uncle, I ain't no uncle. How are you? Well, unless you're someone that I know, who knows? Hold on 1 second, folks. I gotta check something real quick. Yeah, just oh yeah, guys, as well updates of what's been going on. Sorry about that. Uh, Raylimar Jordanetta B. Okay. What did you think of Triple Mania? I watched it. I mean, it's pretty good that they finally bring Omos back in for related to WWE and that, and having Omos more into the matches. After all, They brought him back, and I gotta say he's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if he's still part of WWE or not. Maybe he's just part of Triple H. And plus, I mean, hard to understand most of it because it was speaking Spanish, and I don't understand or I don't speak Spanish myself. But it was pretty good to see that it was a. I mean, for it to be a different type of wrestling with luchadors and that, and yeah, and of course that main event, the Triple A Mega Championship match, obviously, I mean, obviously it was extraordinary. Yeah, wow. And obviously, you would think since WWE's already taken titles from TNA, you really think they're gonna make them take titles from AAA? The only ones that did that was the Legado Fantasma, and they lost them that night. I mean, after all, some people may not like it the fact WWE's trying to take over other companies and take the titles from them. Yeah, he was because he ain't done with Dominic Mysterio. He's definitely want that Intercontinental title. And as well, AJ Styles is now kind of like not is being more into the other companies. Like now they're saying he's back in TNA, which I don't mind because he's that's where he got his starts from. Then of course there's uh, the fact that they work with Triple A and now TNA. Who knows? Maybe eventually they may end up buying him out, and then next you know it'll show that WWE is just trying to be a monopoly to all wrestling. But yeah. What about your? Hi, Ram. How are ya? Thank you for being part of this stream. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I say I'm gonna put 3 plates on the strap because I don't have any more screws for the other plates. But I know tomorrow I may get them in and then start putting them onto the strap, getting more of the belt together. And I'm pretty sure that your by Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm not quoting it. I may get the belt done and I start doing the reviews. And speaking of belts, I do also have an order coming in. Hopefully, I've seen it. It's be coming in on Tuesday. So if it does come in this week, obviously for you guys, for a special DM Tombstone belts exclusive, it's going to be 2 videos. One with me with a full review of it on my channel, but I think I'm going to do a live unboxing and show off it. I'm just going to pause this for a minute. Sorry about that, guys. I was just watching George of the Jungle, a classic one I was watching for Disney. Who is the most regular guy in your stream? Other than you, Iram? But sometimes you get Pez, sometimes you get Brother Kane's, Jordan Ramsey, every now and then a few people. Angry Chair. If you had to marry one, Kane or Undertaker? Sorry, pal, but I don't swing like that. Uh, and besides, I'm pretty sure those guys are already taken. But no, I'm not going to answer that. I'm just saying my favorite character is definitely Undertaker, though. What kind of question is Angry Chair? Yeah, exactly. What is this? Mary Screw Kill? Sorry, I don't play that game. Especially not with dudes. Larry Fisherman. WWF was the best WWE is fake. Yeah. Well, Larry, I need to let you know. Maybe your parents may not have told you this, but WWF was WWE, and every single wrestling company out there, from AEW, TNA, all that, it's all entertainment. Yes, maybe you say it's fake, but don't forget. But it's not fake. It's more of it's choreographed play. It's entertainment. They don't really beat the shit out of each other or hate each other. No, they do it just to entertain you guys. They are like a force of ballet. WWF is still real to me, damn it. Well, well, maybe, but it's still the exact same way they did it with of WWE now. most people nowadays, it's hard to tell when you talk about WWF because people nowadays, when they think of the word WWF, some don't think of World Wrestling Federation. Some are saying the World Wildlife Foundation. That's why WWF had to change its name to WWE because of the Panda Corporation. What's your favorite film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino? Oh, not quite sure because after all, I haven't seen a lot of Quentin Tarantino's movies. I'm more of a superhero horror film type of guy. I mean, if I would think about, I don't know, is The Godfather one of them? If not, and that's what I say, I don't know much about it. What's going on with Naomi? Well, not quite sure because they said she wasn't medically clear to defend the world title last week on Raw. Nobody cares about pandas. Hey, maybe you don't, but some people do. After all, they are endangered species. That's why China keeps all of them. The courts would disagree with you, Larry. Exactly. But like I said, with Naomi, a lot of people are saying there's rumors that she's pregnant, and that's probably why she couldn't defend the title. But who knows? Right, Pez? And your chair. Can I be a mod here? I promise I will never let you down. A mod? Well, I don't know. Well, I'm just getting used to this streaming stuff. One second, folks. And I'm not quite sure how those things go for mods and stuff like that. Hold on one second, folks. I did send links to people, that may enter the stream. If you guys didn't see yesterday's stream, I had Stephen Hammer on here. Great hour chat with him. He was a great guy. Love it. Sorry guys, just sending messages to people. People don't realize I'm streaming. How is your musician friend? Oh, he's doing fine. Too late, Larry. Is Naomi give her belt? Also, what's up with all these people about mods? What is a group of pandas called? Look it up. Oh yeah, Dex. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing live streams still and all that stuff. It's just that sometimes he keeps on forgetting the fact about contacting me so we could do a live stream because he don't forget he changed his phone number. So now he forgot to tell me that and keeps on forgetting about hitting us up so I could tell him when I'm about to do a live stream. Did you like John Cena's heel turn? I mean, it's something different. I'll give you that. It was okay, and then the point where he had to turn midway of his the final 4 months of his career, just so he could be a babyface when a heelish Brock Lesnar returns is kind of stupid. Yeah, bro, love your belt collection. Thank you. What's that guy's name? Is that Crip Comp? Oh, wait, hold on. CY Company Stop Motion. Thank you. Did you like John Cena cameo Superman? Well, I mean, it was just a cameo. I mean, because he is part of the DC universe now as Peacemaker, and I think it's just him advertising the fact he was going to do season 2 of Peacemaker. I wasn't crazy about his heel turn. Neither was anyone else. To me, he feels like the type of guy that needs to be a babyface always. Maybe in the beginning he was a heel, but then when he turned babyface, everyone enjoyed it. Some people may not liked it, but it was different. I love you, brother. R-Truth is back. Ron Killings is taking over. Sorry, guys. Something happened. I don't know what's going on, but I hope I'm back. I hope you guys are still with me. Something went wrong. Triple H era. I mean, it's different. Obviously, now it's changed wrestling forever. Tell you, now we got WWE on Netflix. It's now being more partners with other corporations. Nothing like you would see with the Vince McMahon era, because Vince McMahon would never allow this type of stuff. But I say, WWE has become more of a bigger global phenomenon now with Triple H running the helm. Do you like the R-Truth is back, but Ron Killings is still there and taking over? Well, I wouldn't say he's taking over because right now it's kind of like he went back to being R-Truth ever since John Cena now went back to babyface. Are you gonna watch Peacemaker season 2? I'll try to see if I can. You know, yeah, I'm off work right now for time being. I'm still trying to watch other stuff. Like right now, I've been watching the new season of Twisted Metal. I enjoyed that show. Ashley Barras. If I mispronounced your name, I apologize. Hi, Ashley. How are you? It's such a shame that he can't match with John Cena. Oh, Edge can't match with John Cena. Well, yeah, because now he's partner in because now he's in AEW as Cope. Yeah, Adam Copeland. I think they're going to be messed up with him. I mean, obviously they don't want him to be doing too much because he's taking a risk of wrestling. He's got triple fusions in his neck, and any worse damage that he has back there, he could be paralyzed, if not yet worse. The smallest case scenario for him is being a paraplegic. Worst case scenario is death. Yeah, so I would say that is definitely a bad case scenario. I'm gonna just turn this down a bit, guys. Yeah, all right. I mean, I wish that the fact that they should have brought Edge back for Cena, because after all, Edge and Cena were kind of a big rivalry at the time, kind of like when it was Edge, or no, like CM Punk and Cena. They were two big rivals as well. Might be interesting if R-Truth had a personality disorder and went back and forth between R-Truth and Ron Killings. Well, kind of he had that type of thing going when he had little Jimmy. Who's going to be the next undisputed champion? Oh, I feel like they're gonna have. Yeah, I feel like that. Well, that explains a lot. My Wi-Fi went out. Well, I don't think Cody Rhodes is gonna give up the undisputed title anytime soon. Who's gonna be the next U.S. champion? That's gonna be a tough one too, because I feel like now that Sami Zayn is now on SmackDown, I feel like he may be the next one, but then he's got to worry about the MFT. Who's going to be the next World Heavyweight Champion? Well, I feel like they're going to have Seth Rollins retain that title for a bit. Yeah, sorry guys. It seems to me for this part two, I'm going to try to see if I can go on for about 25 minutes or so, depending on how it goes. But yeah, I got to do something real quick. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. guys. Had a bit of a fix. Had to fix a few things here and there. Where are you now? I'm here. I'm right here. What Americans eat in breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What the hell? Breakfast could be cereal, eggs. Ah, if Brock stays around, maybe he'll be next. What is the full name of MFT? I think that's called My Family Tree or something like that. I don't know. But guys, I'm back. Sorry, I was just trying to fix my Wi-Fi. It went out. That's probably why the stream ended abruptly. But I'm here now, so hopefully I get it fixed. That's how it goes. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for a minute, guys. Oh, keeps on going out for some reason. I'm back here, guys. I hope everybody's around. And lunch. What am I drinking? Orange juice. Real tangy orange juice. That's how you know this shit's real. Orange, not bogus crap. The storm. I mean, I feel like it's just a trial for her. Kind of like how Cody was. Froze up for a second. I know. As I say, I give this stream about 20 minutes before I put an end to it here. Put it all together. Having issues. Probably because of the hurricane that's been going on the East Coast right now. Hurricane Erin. Hearing rumors it's a Category 5 right now. Yeah, but yeah, I know I'll probably do this for about 20 more minutes, see what the hell's going on, and hopefully we stick around. What are you like, cigarette or weed? I don't smoke. I suffer from asthma, and I have been since I was a kid. And I already know that shit kills you. The cigarette thing, that is. I mean, it is. I think I saw it from one comedian that talked on the Steve Harvey show. I think it was one of the Wayans brothers. He literally said, it was like, if you catch your kid smoking, what is the Wayne way about it? He goes, what they smoking? And he's like, they're smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes? Oh, come on, man. That shit will kill you. Grab it, stomp that out. And if they're smoking weed, give me that. But no, guys, I don't smoke weed either. After all, I don't think my body can handle it. I quit smoking cigarettes for 15 years ago. Well, thank you. Well, I say congratulations, guys. Pez here, guy that gave up cigarettes. I wish my mom could do the same. She's been smoking since she was a teenager, and she's like, and yet she's in her late 50s now and still smoking, and yet I learned from. They say you learn from your parents' mistakes, and I don't drink a lot. I'm not an alcoholic. I only drink on occasions. I don't smoke cigarettes or weed. Yeah, good job, Pez. Yeah, good to know the guy quit cigarettes. So that's it for me. My lungs are already messed up. I don't want to mess them up more with cigarette smoke and all that crap. And I don't know how if cancer does run in my family. I don't want to even. tighten it up more by smoking that shit. I like my beer 1 day a week. That's the thing. I drink occasionally, so it's like it could be once a month or so that I may drink a beer that on a day off. But then occasionally I work 5, 6 days a week, and I barely can have time for myself. I don't drink alcohol as much. I mean, if I had time to myself and money to spend, maybe hit the bar, take a couple, maybe get a Jack and Coke and that, but that's all. I don't, and beer is not really that type of thing for me. I'm more of a hard liquor person, but like I said, guys, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink a lot. Buddy, you was losing weight, but now you are gaining weight. You talking to me? I don't always drink, but when I do, I have a few six packs. That's funny. I ram. You talking about me gaining weight? I've been trying to lose it. I don't. Oh. Man. I mean, right now I'm around 220 something. I was around 230 like for a couple weeks ago, but that was after because I gained a bit of weight from probably because of the surgery on my shoulder. But I dropped it down to around 220 something. I'm still trying to get it down lower. And knowing that I have 2 weeks off, I may do more exercise, walking around, biking, and all that stuff. Have time out to myself, so I'll be trying to do all that. Who is your favorite female wrestler now? Well, for a favorite female wrestler, oh, that's a hard one. You know, because I kind of like Charlotte Flair a bit, or Bailey, but I'm starting to feel like I feel more for what is Rhea. I feel like I feel more closer to enjoying Rhea Ripley more and Io Sky. Like those two are up there with the tops. Because I mean, when you're watching wrestling, like from some people, maybe they don't. As of now, it's still Cody Rhodes. If Undertaker didn't retire, I would still say him. Undertaker is my all-time favorite wrestler, hands down. I didn't call myself DMTombstone belts for nothing. That guy is the reason. Becky Lynch. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. Becky Lynch is a great wrestler. I just, like I say, sometimes it's kind of hard to favor a female wrestler who calls herself the man. Makes me think if she's calling herself a man, what part of her really is a man? Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to be so cruel about that and be jokeful about it, but yeah. I'm saying, kind of hard to say you're a female wrestler when you call yourself the man. That's a bit weird, don't you think? Did you like Maven? I mean, I didn't see or watch a lot of Maven's wrestling, but I'd say he was okay for wrestling. But then again, why is he no longer wrestling and only doing YouTube videos? Something tells me he wasn't that good to stick around. Awesome collection, bro. From Abraham Barnwell. Thank you, Abraham. I mean, this is only parts of my collection. There's a lot more behind me. Oh, God. Hold on 1 second, folks. Check something real quick. Okay, back, guys. Yeah, but I said I got quite a collection going. Not only the corner there with most of the belts, but I got other belts on these corners. About, I think it's 45. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yep, 45. I'm already up to 45 belts. And I already got a couple orders working on there, so maybe seeing 46, 47, and 48. Who knows? Some guy said in the comment section in his video, like, "Hey, bastard, guys here." What the hell? Who said that? Some people say Maven, bastard, a gay. Well, I don't judge for someone of what they do. I mean, unless he was a really, if he really was a bastard, but not my type of thing. And gay, so what? I think that one guy that was part of the Acclaimed on AEW was gay. Chris Canyon was gay. Orlando Jordan was gay, I think. Been a couple gay wrestlers, so no problem with that. I mean, as long as they're not going on fully gay, the traditional cartoony way, like yoo-hoo, what's up, boys, like that type shit. I did that a little too well, didn't I? But no, I'm saying he's not fully flamboyant gay type stuff, but they joke about that all the time in wrestling. But you don't can't judge a guy for what he likes. That is not good. What's the next pay per view? I think it's Clash in Paris by the end of this month. I think the 31st of August. So there's Clash in Paris, and I think that's on a Sunday. Can you do that again? I don't know if I can, guys, and I don't know if I should because chances are you're probably recording this shit, aren't you, Ram? I know that. Okay. Yeah, nice try, Ram. I'm not gonna do that. I may be good as an impersonist and doing voices and that, but I'm not gonna do that just so you could be entertained all the way. Just turning me into a gif right now. Yeah, got this. Now I see why I don't drink too much natural orange juice. Yeah, it's like I'm drinking lemon. Real tart, tangy. But yeah, hopefully the Wi-Fi still sticks around because God forbid I don't want it do like 4 videos to try to make one live stream. Where is Shinsuke Nakamura? You look so good. Well, thank you, but where's Shin? I don't know what happened to Shin. Maybe he's out on an injury. Who knows? But I think it's probably because WWE he had his time, and in the spotlight. It's just that now his spotlight's kind of faded. Maybe that explains why he leaves, goes heel, and comes back with a different tone, look, and now he's like a samurai like type guy. He may be out on an injury. Who knows? Haven't heard much about him since then, but yeah, I think they're still trying to work something out on him. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups now, but yeah. So I know later today I'm gonna try to at least get 3 plates done on this belt, and then get it working and going, and as well get the other side, the last 3 side plates with their screws. Put those in, attach it all together, put the strap together, snaps, and that should be at least 2 or 3 day progress, depending on how I. Remember those days when he was winner of Royal Rumble 2018? Yeah, when he was a. I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy was a badass. He had a great theme, but then when WWE started screwing him, where he couldn't even become a world champion, then it just turned him heel. It started to get real bad because nowadays all he does is rip off of like Todd Jerry with the mist, and then he just kicks people below the belt and cheats. Like he's a former Intercontinental Champion, a former Tag Champion, I believe, and of course a former U.S. Champion. So as my wall unit is completed, I can start putting up more belts on display. Oh, that's cool. As I was saying, I was just using my room for display. Then next you know what, if I get too many belts, I'm gonna run out of space to display them. I mean, I could just start putting them in the closet or my bathroom that's right behind this camera. Next pay per view is Clash of Paris. Yes, it is. Then we're gonna see John Cena take on Logan Paul, and Stephanie Vakia take on I think your Io Sky or Naomi, depending on if Naomi can defend the title. Because if she's not medically cleared to wrestle, and if she is pregnant, like they say, they may have to have her relinquish the title, and maybe they'll have like a triple threat match type thing. Ronaldo or Messi? Who the hell is Ronaldo? And who is Messi? Wait, brother. uh, looking forward to your next belt review, man. It probably will. If they're, and pretty sure it's gonna be a homemade belt for Pez, the 700 subscriber belt giveaway winner. His belt, which is the red strapped block logo intercontinental, block logoed light heavyweight belt. I don't know where I was thinking. If she is pregnant, maybe they could do a storyline around it. Well, how? If she's pregnant, they can't have her defend the title because it could be harmful to her and the child. Remember what happened with Maria uh, Kanellis? She held the 24/7 title being pregnant, but then again, no one could touch her because she was pregnant. Or even Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch was the Raw Women's Champion, but she had to give it up as soon as she saw the two lines. You can't wrestle pregnant because it's unhealthy for the person and the baby. You don't know Ronaldo and Messi? No. I mean, unless you're talking about that Ronaldo guy from the radio, I have no idea. Big Jim and Dirty. What the hell are you talking about? You must be thinking I've been living under a fucking rock. Yeah, didn't need to know about that. That's what I mean. She relinquishes it, but gets involved afterwards, after the pregnancy. Well, maybe, but then again, don't forget, it took about almost an entire year for Becky Lynch to come back after a pregnancy. Don't forget, after you give birth to the child, then you got to get back into the ring shape. You got to start getting back into shape after the pregnancy, which could take months to do. So if you're saying if it does make a storyline like that, it's gonna be a year long storyline. Whoever holds the world title, then she comes back after that. But who knows? I mean, Jimmy Uso did dirty to. Real funny. Be right back, guys. Ooh. about that, folks. Just had to throw away that cup. Yeah. Royal Rumble 2027. Plenty of time to get back into shape. Well, yeah. Coke or Pepsi? Do I like them both. Maybe I like Coke a little more. So I may say Coke. Yeah. But yeah, but like I said, many times it's hard to get back into the ring shape, especially if you've been out of the ring for over a year. Like for me, it'd be hard for me to get back into the UWW ring as Bad Dan. After all, it's been over 6 years, almost 6 years since I've done that. But they say some people may be built like that. It's like riding a bike. Once you get on, you never forget that type of stuff. Did you watch any Cillian Murphy movies? Cillian Murphy? Who is that? I mean, I know Eddie Murphy. How is my family? My family's fine, I am. We're doing fine. We're doing everything right. And I don't remember if I talked about this on the live stream or not, but my younger brother is, his wife is pregnant and is having a girl. And they're about to have a baby shower type thing going on soon. But yeah, but I'd say I'm gonna pause this for a minute. I'm getting distracted a bit. Man, my say if you guys don't know, what's up, man? John Louis Anxiety number two. If I mispronounced that, TNA or AEW. I would probably go with AEW because most times TNA does never. I mean, because I just started watching it, and AEW's got a lot of excitement to its matches. But I would say, and of course, I watch more of AEW than been in it. I look at it this way: I was 290, now I'm down to 230. So when people say I need to get in shape, I just tell them that round is a shape. Oh, that's funny. You losing your hair, bro. You talking about me? You a John Cena fan? Eh, I was more of an Undertaker fan of all time. But John Cena's an okay guy. He's up there with one of those. Well, I'd say, oh yeah, I was mentioning like my brother, my younger brother. Yeah, he's married and he's got a wife, and they announced that they were pregnant about a month or so back, and they found out they're having a girl, and I think they said the name of the girl was gonna be Bella or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but I think it is Bella. Pez, who was your favorite WWE wrestler or superstar? Well, I do say so. I mean, I'm excited for my brother. Now he's gonna have a R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Yep. Currently, either Roman Reigns or CM Punk. I would agree with that. Indeed. Um, but like I said, my brother, he definitely I think I learned about being a parent now. After all, he thought being a husband was enough, but now being a husband and father is going to be a challenge for him. Congratulations to your brother. Thank you, Iram. Yeah, I think they said that she may. I think I don't know when she'll be born, but I do know they're having a baby shower planning for that. He's already building up a crib and for his new daughter that's about to happen. And it's funny, we were all agreeing. It's like watch the family. Most of our family, we always end up having sons, but it's like he's the one that end up with a daughter. What is your opinion about LA Knight? I mean, he's like a one. It's he's like a downgrade of a. Well, not a downgrade, more like a Macho Man light. I mean, come on. One of the guy's main catchphrases is "Yeah." Only you just put an O in front of it, and he's a Macho Man. But he's a great guy. I go with that. How many belts do you have now? Right now I'm at 45. I'm at 45 belts. But and we'll just say we'll put and counting on the back of that because I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon. I didn't why some people call Maven gay and bastard. I don't know either. Maybe because the fact is he after he got out of wrestling, he started spilling up the secrets and all that and stuff about people, and maybe that's why it makes him a bastard. Gay, I'm not quite sure. I mean, bro, I don't know. I don't care about anyone's sex lives and don't look in on that. But I gotta say, because Maven, there's some people that end up, destroying their careers for doing stupid stuff. Like Ryback is one of them, and I'm not sure. LA Knight, yeah, that's what I've always said. LA Knight reminds me of a macho man. And think it, of course he's like a wannabe macho man because now him and Jey Uso are in what commercial? Slim Jims. The thing that made Macho Man more popular with the Slim Jims. Like, snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. And now you got LA Knight. It's like, let me talk to you. Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Like that type of shit. I remember when you lost your home from the fire, and I'm glad you were able to rebuild your collection, and I'm glad to see you're doing good. Thank you, Jelani. Yeah, I can't believe that. Like a couple years, it was a few years ago that I did end up having a fire, and then just last year Thanksgiving, I had another fire here in this house. Lucky enough, I had reacted quickly enough to put the fire out, and all it did was trash our shitty stove. Thanks a lot to the maintenance guy. What a prick. He's just like, oh, if it's resident food that gets thrown underneath there, it'll burn off. I'm like, oh yeah, it burned off all right, almost including almost the rest of our fucking kitchen. Can you do that again? I don't know. I got a sore throat from doing that Macho Man stuff. Maven has wife. Well, I'm pretty sure of it. Well, there's always those that have a secret life. But again, I'm not judging Maven. He's an okay guy. Who's to tell? Did you and did you end up losing any belts in that fire? No. In fact, I'd say I was lucky enough that none of my stuff got destroyed in the fire at all. I was more concerned for my JDF Power Ranger stuff because they were up against the wall, and across and on the other side of that wall was the room where the fire started. Lucky enough, the firemen came in there, put the fire out before the fire even went through the wall. I was lucky enough to save my signed JDF stuff. Because I think that stuff is probably a good grand or so if I ever plan on selling it. Chances are not. But yeah, I didn't lose anything in the fire. Hell, my brother's UFC belt I got for him, it survived the fire too. I cleaned it up for him. I got him some new stones in that belt too. So yeah, how fire catching house? Well, from the one a couple years ago, it wasn't our fault. It was an electrical fire that happened after like in December, something like that. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't lose anything, man. How did that happen, anyways? Well, I'll tell you. I'm pretty sure of it. We talked about that in the recent story, but that's where these videos come in handy. And if God forbid you had fire and your insurance company gives you a hard time, oh, believe me, we didn't have anything at that time. We were just living in the apartment. About his father, I think that's why people call him a bastard. Yeah, maybe that's the definition term for bastard, but people say it now in an angry way, but it doesn't mean he's a bastard. That they just call him a bastard for something. But anyway, I'll tell you the story about this and have you guys. So the fire back in a couple years ago, it was in I think 2018, I believe. No, not 2018. It was 2020. Yeah, it was 2023. It was 2023 December 3rd. Literally, just the beginning of December. I just got off of work. Literally, like at 7 in the morning. I come home, take a quick nap. 2 hours later, My brother barges in through my door and says, like, Daniel, get up. The house is filling up with smoke. I'm like, wait, what? What? I'm quickly looking around. It's smoky all in the house. The smoke alarms did not even go off. There's smoke in our house, and the smoke alarms are not going off. I'm coming to. I'm only had 2 hours of sleep here, and I'm stirred and wondering what's going on. Hold on one second, guys. So I'm wondering what is going on, and then my brother's and then I look to my left because when I go out the hallway, my door is like hold on, let me try to see if I can do this right. Like say like the box is the setup for the house. In the back corner is my room, and the room across it is like my brother's room. There's the hallway, bathroom there, closet there, living room here, kitchen in there, bit of a dining room there, and out the door. The little fire started in the corner of my brother's main room. So I was looking to the left, looking into his room. Thank God your family's safe and fire now. Yeah. So I looked into the left. I looked into his room, and I see like a little fire. It's equivalent to maybe like this big, coming out from the corner of the room. I'm looking around, like, quick, get something to put it out. My mom was like saying maybe we get water in that, but my brother's like, no, it's an electrical fire. I'm like saying, get a blanket or a towel or something, just put it on the fire to stomp it out, because you don't put water on an electrical fire. That's stupid. But doesn't mean you can't smother it. You deplete the fire of oxygen, has no fuel to burn. I'm looking around, and next you know, the alarms outside our apartment, the big ones that go for the building itself, start to go off. I turn back, look in his room after trying to look for something to put it out. Now that fire is up to the ceiling, and the ceiling is about like about 8 feet or so. So it went from being like only a couple inches to 8 feet in a matter of seconds. I quickly darted out the door into the main hallway, and on the side of the wall is this display case of where it has the fire extinguisher. I grabbed the hammer, smashed that shit, pulled the fire extinguisher out, and handed it to my brother. He was still in the house at the time. He's like, what the hell? Why are you giving it to me? I'm like, you're in the house. Go into the room, pull the pin, aim it at the center of the fire, spray it, and put it out. That's what I told him. I ran back into my room, grabbed a few things, which I think was like my keys and not. I didn't even think I grabbed my wallet. It was just my keys and my phone and that. I didn't even grab socks. I didn't grab shoes. I quickly bolted out and I closed the door behind me. Like they say, if there's a chance they could put the fire out, I best bet have the door closed to at least less chance of the fire spreading. Keeping the fire out of the room was a best bet because if I did leave that door open, who knows? Maybe the fire could have gotten there and destroyed most of my stuff. Next, you know, I'm rushing down the hallway. My mom and them getting out of the house. My mom banging on doors, telling people if they could hear, get out. There's a fire, get out. And next, you know, I'm coming out through the front door of the building. Here comes a fireman coming out, or I think it was either a fireman or a policeman. Hard to tell. I'm telling him, there's a fire, it's upstairs. And he's really running out shouting to as loud as he could to everyone, everybody out! Fire! Fire! Get out! I'm literally rushed out, gone around the building to the back part of the apartment where I can see where my apartment is. A big fireball coming out through the siding of the building where all the wires in that were. And I'm literally like trying to call for someone. It's right over here. It's right there. But anyway, I was like, dang it all. And yeah, I'm sitting in my brother's car at the time. I think it was a car or a truck, whatever vehicle we had. And I'm just staring at the fire as it's burning. And I'm like, and then hear my brother's girlfriend worried because all the stuff they had in there, it was in their room that it was burning down. And it did. She was asleep. All of us were asleep except probably my mom, my brother, and his son. And the fact is, if my mom literally woke up my brother and telling him, "I'm smelling smoke in that." If she wasn't there, this happened on a Saturday. If this did not happen on a Saturday, or if it happened if my mom wasn't there, chances are none of us would have woken up. We all probably suffocated from the smoke. Or who knows? I never want to know about that. What you usually eat in lunch and dinner? Uh, Me, various stuff, maybe burgers, hot dogs, stuff like that. Who knows? Well, yeah, I tell people, it's like I said in my video that day that happened. You guys seen it. I was at my aunt's house for a little while, spending my New Year's there. But I was thinking, wow. I mean, it was quick too. Hey, the fire department got there within minutes. But yet, who knows if someone ever did? Did you ever said N word, bro? I'm white, and out of respect for all African Americans and probably the ones that are fans of my channel, like Brother Kane, no, I never did, and I never will because I'm a white guy and I'm not like that. I don't want to lose respect to my fans, especially the ones that are African American, and saying words like that. That's not me, Iram. Thank God you guys made it out safe. Yeah, everyone got out okay. The only thing, because like I was worried. I think I before I could have been like worried about my belts and that, but no, I was worried about getting out alive. And like I tell people, like yeah, my stuff could have been replaceable. Everything could be replaced, but our lives definitely not. And to think, if my mom wasn't there, those minutes we could have been asleep through most of it, been burning up. My brother's girlfriend was in the room where that fire came through, and it was going up to the ceiling. She could have still been asleep for that shit. Did you ever watch any football match? I've watched football. Yeah, I was watching football last year, watching the Lions kicking ass. And obviously Thanksgiving, on that day of Thanksgiving, the fire happened again. Our smoke alarms were going off. The fire burst out of the oven. I quickly rushed down to grab the fire extinguisher and put that out again. In 2021, I got the COVID shot and I got sick from it and fell asleep at my mom's house in her basement that had oxygen that had that oxygen problem when we were asleep. I woke up banging at the door and windows from yeah. You ever experienced any paranormal activity? Not me particularly, but I know my family have talked about experiencing a lot of paranormal activity stuff. Like my father once hearing someone shout "Hey!" He made him threw his phone against his bedroom mirror, looked around the house, seeing nobody there, and then looked in his room, seeing the dresser move out like 6 feet or that, or no, 6 inches from the wall, and everything that was on there, because there was stuff on the dresser that yet if any of us tried to, it would knock stuff off. But literally, it got moved, and not one thing moved at on top of that dresser. He bolted out of that house. Did you ever watch any cricket match? I'm an American. I don't even know what cricket is. It's basically like the British version of baseball or something. I'm not sure. But no, I never seen a cricket. I'd barely even see soccer. But yeah, that's what I said. I'm pretty sure I had my fair share of experience dealing with fires because I don't want to involve with that stuff anymore. Since you're a Detroit fan, did you see getting any commemorative belts for Detroit teams? Um, like Detroit theme belts. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, except the fact is now that only belts that they don't even have a Lions theme belt on WWE Shop anymore. They got rid of it. I don't know why. But then there's the Red Wings belts. Kind of got those already, if you can tell. The Pistons and Tigers. I mean, I don't mind if I run things to collect because after all, once you collect all the main wrestling belts, all they left to grab is like those commemorative belts. Sorry guys, but it's like the commemorative belts. Some of them are good, some of them are not. But yeah. Oh wow, we're already going up to 40 minutes, so I'm probably gonna do the outro right here now, guys. So I'm gonna probably end this stream. Thank you all for joining me for so long. I'm surprised they stuck around before it went out again. And make sure you hit that like because I keep up there. It says 4, but I'm pretty sure I'm at the 5 likes right now. And to all those that are here and new to my channel, check out what I'm all about, especially when I review these bad boys there. And if you like my main channel and all those 430 some videos, like, share, and subscribe to them if you haven't already, guys. They are at 737 right now, I think. Let's try to see if we can get up to 750. I know I'm not going to do anything special for that, but I want to at least try to get a step closer to 800, guys. Maybe let's hope to get to 800 before we leave. Talk to you soon, DM. No problem, Pez. And I will be probably doing a video once I get done with your light heavyweight belt, which will probably be sometime within this week. But as well, guys, shout outs to my friends like Stephen Hammer. Check him out. His main channel, Stephen Hammer, Stephen Hammer. He does belt related videos as well. We chat about it yesterday on on the stream. What is the most funny thing happened to you? Funny? Well, I want to know what would be funny. Next stream date, it's going to be tomorrow around noon or so. Uh, well, I don't know what you would say would be funny, other than the fact of me going up north and playing a game, those tetherball games. I turn my head for 1 second. Next thing you know, I get hit in the head with a tetherball, get knocked out for a few seconds, and the person I was playing with was a girl. Yeah, that could be somewhat funny. Or I slipped off a railing and fell into a paddle boat and nearly broke my back doing that shit. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, guys. So tomorrow I'll be doing another stream day, and I'll still be working on the light heavyweight belt. So I'll be doing all that stuff. Anyway, so like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, don't forget the notification bell to keep you guys updated on when I be doing live streams and that. Also follow me on my social media, like on X at DMTombstone96, and as well on Instagram at Damien96, where I'm going to post more pics of the updates on the light heavyweight belt before I do stuff here on YouTube. And I'm DM Tombstone Belts. Signing off for DM Tombstone Live. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.